Test. Test.
Testing. Okay, baik. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In today's revision, we will do the past year, which is final assessment conducted last year in 2020. Right, so I'll share you the screen right now. Okay, so we have this set of questions, which is in July 2020, right, July 2020. All right, so we have 6 questions. So let's go to question 1 first. All right. Okay, let's try to do it here. Why? Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Right. Let's log. All right. Mana dia punya pen? Right. Okay, so kita try buat. Alright, so question 1 ada berapa? 5 markah di sini. Right, so state the most suitable statistical term for each of the following statements. Very easy. Alright. So a study on smaller scale to improve the Polish questionnaires. Right, so that keyword is actually the improve. Right, to improve and polish the questionnaires. So of course, this one is actually the pilot study. Right, pilot study. Right. The second one will be the process of using sample statistics to draw. Right, we want to draw, to draw conclusions. So to make conclusions about the population parameters. So this one will be the inference, making inference or inferential statistics, right? Inferential statistics. The next one would be sampling method where the sample obtained depends entirely on the first number selected. So sampling method manakah ya? So when we talk about sampling method, there are sampling which is probability sampling dan juga non-probability lah. Okay. So when we talk about the sampling, it will be 2 type of sampling here, right? So of course, the one that depends on the first number selected, usually, right? In the non-probability sampling kan? In the probability sampling, where dekat systematic itu, ya, kita pilih systematic, kan? Because we choose the systematic. So let's say kita ada 1 hingga 5, so kita pilih we choose 3. So the next will be 3 plus 5, so will be 8. Next will be 8 plus 5, and 8 plus 5 will be 13, and so on. Alright, so it will be something like this. So this depends on the number 3 selected in the first place. So the one that depends entirely on the first number selected, the answer will be systematic sampling. All right, so systematic sampling. All right, maybe comes to your mind is why not snowball? Right? Kenapa bukan snowball ini? Kerana snowball itu apa nama? Snowball itu tak bergantung pada nombor, dia bergantung pada orang. Orang yang mula pilih-pilih kan. But now you're talking about the number. Alright. Okay, next. Non-probability sampling method that is similar to stratified sampling. So kita tahulah stratify ni maksudnya bila kita kata okay, kita ada kelas A, kelas B, kelas C dan kelas D. So kita ada berapa orang dan berapa orang. Katakanlah sini ada 30 orang, sini ada 32, sini ada 28 kan. Sini ada let's say 20. So kita nak pilih berapa ni bergantung kepada proportion Let's say kita bahagi dua lah, katakan 15 kita pilih sini, di sini kita pilih ubi 16, di sini ubi 14, right? 14, right. So this one will be 10, right. So kita dah ada jumlah yang kita nak, right. So bila kita ada dah jumlah yang kita nak, bila kita masuk kepada non-probability sampling, right. So when it comes to non-probability sampling, dia kata a non-probability sampling here. Right, so this one would be the quota sampling lah. Alright, obviously quota lah sebab kita dah ada nombor yang berapa kita nak. Right, quota sampling. Alright, number 5. Average temperature of 5 Asian cities in month, alright, to the scale of measurement. Alright, so we are talking about the scale of measurement. So average temperature would be, okay, which temperature, kalau dia degree Celsius, of course usually in degree Celsius lah. Right, so will be the interval scale. So when we talk about the scale of measurement, there are four scales of measurement. All right. So we have the first one will be apa? Ingat tak? So saya pun ni lah ada nominal sorry. Bukan nominal ordinal. Betul lah, nominal ordinal. Alright. Nominal. Alright, nominal. Why my laptop like this? Nominal. Okay, ordinal, interval dan ratio. Alright, we have four scales of measurement here. Right, so when we talk about the nominal, right? Nominal ni maksudnya by category. Contohnya you kategorikan orang, maka katakanlah kita kata alright, apa nama ni? Contoh kategori warna lah, warna kuning, hijau, biru, alright. Ordinal dia kategori juga tapi dia ada ranking. Like for example, ini budak kelas A, ini budak kelas B, ini budak kelas C. Kelas A yang disusun mengikut ranking pelajar. Contoh ataupun we talk about the ranking of the football players, yang paling hebat, yang kedua hebat, yang ketiga hebat. So that one is be at ordinal, alright. But these two will be the qualitative data lah. Okay, this one to specify the qualitative data. But for quantitative data, so what is quantitative data? Quantitative data ni which is something which is regarding the number, numerical values, so numerical scale. So of course kita ada interval ataupun ratio. Interval ini untuk yang dia ada, okay, it does not have meaningful zero, right? Maksudnya apa? Okay, dia tak ada, maksudnya maksud meaningful zero, maksudnya kosong, benda tu tak wujud. But when we talk about the it has meaningful zero. Contohnya temperature. Temperature kosong, right? Adakah temperature kosong itu bermaksud temperature tidak wujud? Bukan. Tetapi temperature sangat sejuk, contoh. Right? Temperature wujud tapi dia kosong nilainya, right? Dia ada maksud kosong itu. When this, okay, when this thing it has value, it has meaning there, maksudnya it does not have, right, meaningful zero. Dia punya zero tu is not meaningful lah, right? So this one is interval, temperature. Ataupun size kasut. When we talk about size kasut, okay, size 8, okay, size 7. Tapi this one is start from 0, for example. So 0 tu bukan bermaksud kasut tu tak wujud, tapi size itu di-assume sebagai 0. Itu tak maksud dia interval. But for ratio, dia has meaningful zero. Maksudnya meaningful zero, kalau kosong maksudnya benda-benda tu tak wujud. Contoh saya tanya, awak ada berapa duit hari ini? RM0. Maksudnya tak ada duit lah. Alright? Bukannya ada duit tapi nilainya kosong. Tak ada benda macam tu. Alright, so it has meaningful zero. So that is for the first part. Alright, so let's go to next question. Alright, define sampling. Alright, sampling. Alright, define sampling. Okay, I put it here. Define sampling. Soalan dia simple. Define sampling. Sampling is a process ataupun is an action of selecting the sample from the population. Kan? Sampling kita nak pilih, right, daripada population, kita nak take out only the sample. So this is the population and this is the sample. Please make that sentence lah. A process of selecting the sample, the sample from the population. Okay, contohnya dekat Malaysia ni ada ramai orang, tapi kita hanya nak pilih beberapa orang sahaja. So the process of selecting that some certain people only will be the sampling technique. Alright. So what are the advantages of sampling? Kenapa kena buat sampling ini? Alright. Kenapa perlunya sampling ini? Kerana alright, ada banyak benda. Okay. Um, of course to reduce cost lah. Right. Bila you nak buat survey yang melibatkan face to face, so you have to meet a lot of people. You are not able to meet all the people in this country, for example. Ataupun you nak buat a survey in the UiTM campus. Okay. Campus Cameron Highland contoh. Right. So you tak mampu nak buat survey dekat setiap orang di campus Cameron Highland tadi. Right. So because that will take a lot of cost. So of course you have to choose certain people only. So dah jimat apa nama? Cost lah di situ. Another is save time lah. Jimat masa. Okay, ada banyak lagi lah. Why sampling is important? Because you hanya perlu pilih beberapa orang sahaja kan? Alright. Okay. So that is for the question. Right, let's go to question C. I'm going to focus a lot for question C, yeah, because usually students tend to lose mark a lot for this question. All right, I go to this part. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sekejap ya. Kawan dirimu umpama dipanjangkan. Ya ya. Alright. Saya ni nak share link ni. Okey, okey ada dah tu. Tak apalah. Okey baik. Soalan dia, the Ministry of Agriculture wants to conduct a study on companies involved in several agricultural sectors, namely oil palm, rubber, livestock and fishing in the state of Pahang. One of the information to be gathered is the number of workers at the companies. Okay, dia perlukan data berapa orang pekerja. Alright. So from the list of companies obtained, the distribution of companies involved in oil, palm, rubber, livestock, fishing is this percentage. So that ministry requires a random sample of 80 companies to be selected. So dia dah sebut, dia hanya memerlukan 80 orang. That 80 orang is the sample. Meaning to say that we have to do the sampling to choose these 80 people as the samples from the list of the population. Soalan pertama, state the population of the above study. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to answer this type of question. Alright, population. Tulis penuh saya tulis ringkas lah nak cepat. Alright, so dia kata, alright, kita ni sekarang ni to conduct study. Sekejap Alright, kita nak conduct a study. Alright, so that population will be, of course, sebab kita nak buat survey dekat company kan. Right, so yeah. Okay, kita nak buat survey dekat union. Alright, sorry. So of course the population will be the all companies. Mana dia? Dia punya keyword. Okay ni. Ni. Okay, so the companies right involved in several agricultural sectors. Okay, ataupun involved in, you boleh specify lah, oil palm, rubber. Sekejap, saya lupa nak, saya kena dia punya, macam mana saya nak rubber, livestock and fishing in the state of Pahang. Right. So, all companies. Kalau you jawab all companies in Pahang, memang saya tak boleh bagi full marks. All companies involved in, jawab dengan penuh. Involved in, nak boleh nak cakap agricultural sectors boleh, tak cakap pun tak apalah. in all palm, right? All palm, rubber, livestock. Kalau saya jadi awak lah, saya jawab macam ini, right? And fishing sectors. Dekat mana? Ni tak cukup. Ini baru dapat setengah markah. You have to specify kita punya population is in Pahang. In Pahang. Kalau soalan kata write the sample. Ini kalau. Tapi soalan tak minta hari ni right. So simple. So kita nak 80, right? So di 80 kena mention berapa orang yang tak pilih tadi. 80 selected yang dipilih kan? Selected workers. Sorry. Sekarang ini okay, dia nak semua okay. Selected workers from the companies, right? From sorry. Okay, list companies they obtain. Okay, something like that lah. Okay. Question number 2. Sorry. Saya pula confused tadi. Sampling frame. Okay, bila perkataan sampling frame, you mesti ada list. Itu keyword dia, list. List name. Tak pun list of workers. List name of workers. Okay. List name of workers ni apa? Dekat mana? Right? List name of workers in. Okay. Agriculture in companies. Okay. Senarai nama. Ini sampling frame dia. Nak pilih dari mana tu kena ada senarai nama dahulu. Alright. Involved in, right? Agricultural sectors, cultural sectors in Pahang. So this is untuk sampling frame. Always ingat lah. Right. Okay. Baik. For number 3, identify the variable of interest. Variable ini ialah pemboleh ubah apa yang kita nak kaji. Alright. The characteristics that is being studied in this. So kita nak kaji apa tadi kan? Alright. Baca balik soalan. Bila kita baca balik soalan ini kata kita nak, alright, the information to be gathered is the number of workers at the company. So that is the kita punya variable of interest. Kita nak kaji number of workers. Number of workers. Sorry, tadi kan bukan 80 workers ni, 80 companies. Alright. So kalau kita kata sample would be all the 80 selected companies, alright, from the agricultural sectors in Pahang. Itu maksud dia lah sampel tadi. Sorry, saya use tadi. So when we talk about the variable of interest, kita nak kaji berapa orang dalam itu. So that is the variable. So this is the variable. State level of measurement. Saya perhati ramai orang dia stop sampai sini. Dia tak jawab soalan belakang. Kenapa saya tak tahu? Benci agaknya tengok soalan belakang itu. Sian dia. Kena jawab. State its level of measurement. So when we talk about measurement, level of measurement. Okay. Kalau dia kata state the type of variable, type of variable, ini kena tahu. We talk about the scale of measurement ataupun level of measurement, right? Measurement. So ada 4 tadi. Kita baru discuss tadi dekat soalan A tadi. Nominal, ordinal, and then we have interval dan juga ratio. So sekarang ni soalan tanya mana? Scale of measurement, level of measurement. So we talk about the level of measurement. Bilangan orang bilangan orang is the course quality ratio. Kenapa bilang orang ratio? Sebab ratio maksudnya it has zero. Zero means tak. Zero means so, dekat company ni ada berapa pekerja? Kosong. Apa maksud dia? Bukan bermaksud ada pekerja, tapi bilangannya kosong. Tak. Meaningful zero maksud dia bila kita kata kosong maksudnya tak wujudlah pekerja itu. So that is falling under ratio. Okay. So sebut scale dia. Tulislah. So ratio will be the scale ataupun level of measurement. Okay. Kena jawab soalan itu. Baru dapat 2 marks ya. Soalan nombor 4. What is the most appropriate sampling technique? Kita nak buat sampling technique. Okay, you dekat ke Pahang ini, you ada, okay, yeah. The idea is something like this. Dekat Pahang ini, you ada, tadi apa? Oil palm. You ada oil palm, you ada rubber. Then you ada livestock. And then you ada fishing. Dia kata company dekat Pahang ini diwakili oleh yang ini 40%. Okay. And then this one 15%. This one will be 20%. This one will be 25%. Umpamanya macam tadilah. Dekat kelas A, B, C, D ada 30, 32, 20. Adil tak? Kalau kita pilih, okey saya nak 20 orang setiap kelas. Saya ambil 20, 20, 20, 20. Tak adil. It's not fair to do that, right? So what we should do is actually to find berapakah nilai-nilai ini daripada 80. Sebab total sekali mesti 80 company. That is the idea. So what apa company yang to notionate stratified sampling lah. So specifically kita jawab soalan dahulu. So dia kata appropriate sampling technique, stratified sampling technique. Jawab lah. Tolong jangan sampling technique ni stratified. Sampling technique ataupun kalau you nak jawab proportionate boleh juga, alright? Sampling, stratified. Okay, bolehlah diterima. Nak satu. Kita kira 40% daripada 80 kira. Ni adik guna kalkulator. Kalkulator kena ada. 40 daripada 80. So kita akan dapat 32. Kita kira dahulu satu-satu. Buat table cantik-cantik Alright. So for rubber 15 bahagi dengan 100 darab 80 will be 12%. 12 companies. And then dekat sini 20%. 20% daripada 80 will be 16. And then 25 darab dengan 8 will be 20. Okay. So total will be 80. Tak percaya tambah 32 tambah 12 tambah 16 tambah 20. So you get 80 companies. So dah kira yang ini buat table cantik-cantik lah. Alright. So firstly buat table itu itulah ada 4 company tadi, right? Berapa company kena pilih? 32, 12, 16, 20. Right? Ceritalah ni apa. Right. And then how to choose? So we will choose lah 32 daripada setiap satu ni, daripada satu ni, okay? Daripada satu ni dan 20. So total will be 80. They will be selected randomly. Okay, for each strata ini yang ada kan kita 32 tapi kita ada banyak company dia. Alright, banyak company dalam Old Palm ni. Okay. So nak pilih macam mana? Nak pilih 32 will be using, okay, you can use either simple random sampling ataupun systematic. Simple random lah paling simple nak jawab simple random. Pilih secara rawak. Pilih je mana-mana company dalam itu. Tapi macam mana nak pilih secara rawak? So each companies will be labeled with number and then we choose the number kan, by using lottery method. Okay, to get until 32 companies will be selected randomly. Okay, that's how you answer lah kalau dia suruh explain. Okay, number 5. The Ministry of Agriculture wants to accurate information and data. Suggest the most suitable. Dia nak information yang sangat tepat. Suggest the most suitable method of data collection. So data collection ada banyak kan. Kita call boleh, face-to-face interview boleh, email boleh, and how it will be conducted. Right. So paling kita nak tepat, kita kena buat face-to-face interview lah. Pergi ke setiap company. Okay. Alright. Ataupun you email kan, minta dokumen. Right. So jawablah. So the data collection method I'll answer will be the face-to-face interview. Baru satu markah. Kenapa satu markah? Sebab ada dua markah ni. Suggest the most, okay, how it will be conducted. Macam mana? Okay. We'll ask for documents, okay, about the workers. Sebab kita nak minta bilangan pekerja, so kita kena minta document about the workers in the company. Pergi dekat HR, cerita. Okay, I'll go to the human resource department. We'll ask for document of workers in the company. So we get another one mark. That's why bila baca soalan, jangan jawab yang depan saja, jawab yang belakang ni juga. Right? So dua markah. Jawab berdasarkan markah. Jangan duk jawab lebih-lebih. Ask for documents. And then I will go ask the boss to go to the coffee and have eating dinner and lunch together with me, and then I will get the information. No need. Dua markah sahaja. Jawab dengan precise and concise. Okay. Let's go to question number 2. Right. I'm done with question number 1. I assume I'm done. Question number 2. Okay. Game. Kita ada ni lah. Right. Okay. Ini soalan dia. Okay. Baik. Saya copy dahulu soalannya. Right. I put it here. Okay. Baik. Right. The following table and chart shows the distribution of COVID-19 cases reported in Peninsular Malaysia from 13th May, 14th and 15th May. Okay, dia pun tunjuklah ini lah. So warna jingga itu new cases 13 Mei, biru 14 Mei dan 15 Mei warna purple. Name the chart used to represent the above data. Alright. Suruh namakan satu markah. Namakan. You tengok data ni. You tengok bacat itu memanglah nama dia bacat. Tapi dia simple ke? Dia multiple ke? Dia stack bacat. Okay. Stack tu maksudnya dia, apa orang kata satu lagi, saya tak ingat nama dia tu. Okay. Yang dia bersusun atas kan. So this one is actually the multiple bacat. Kenapa multiple? Sebab dia banyak bar dalam satu ni. Right. So tolong namakan dia. Dia kata jawab nama. Tolong jawab nama dia. Right. So this is multiple bacat ataupun compound bacat lah nama dia. Multiple bacat. Dapat satu markah. Jangan pergi name the chart to use to represent the data. Kau jawab title. That is title, bukan name of the chart. Alright. Baik. So give 2 comments based on the chart. Oh, yang ini sangat senang. You tengok comment. Okay. You tengok ni dan you comment. Okay. Apa you boleh kata? Okay. You tengoklah. Okay. Contoh you tengok Negeri Sembilan. Okay. On 13th May saya kata. Okay. Komen pertama. Saya tengok, oh yang ni nampak macam rare sikit. So on 13th May, Negeri Sembilan has the highest positive COVID-19 cases. So dapat satu markah. Satu lagi. Pergilah. Mana? Okay. Kuala Lumpur. Okay, kita nak, when you want to, if you want to talk about Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur has the highest case on 14th May. Banyak komen yang boleh buat. Selangor. Selangor has the highest case on the 15th May. Okay. Okay. Itulah. So you boleh buat any logic. Logic answer. Dapat 2 markah. Tak jawab rugi. Alright. Baik. Let's go to question B. Yang ini kita pergi kepada true and false lah. True and false. Very easy jugalah. Kalau true and false tak boleh jawab, malu. belajar true and false ni sejak tadika lagi lah. Okay. Okay. Soalan B. State whether the following statement is true or false. The mode of the data is the value that occurs most frequently. Betul tak? Betul. Okay, this one betul. Okay, dia kata jangan write macam tu, tulis true. Han tolong jawab baik-baik. Bila dekat skrip jawapan tu tulis B. Ni soalan B nombor 1. B 1. Tolong tulis 1. Apa jawapannya? True. Jangan duk buat write macam saya. Okay. True. Saya nak cepat ni. Saya write je. Okay. Mode of the data. Maksudnya data yang berlaku paling kerap. Okay. Data mana? Okay. So that is the mode. The distribution with long tail high values is said to be positive long tail, positively skewed in which mean is usually greater than median and mode. Okay, let's go to the shape of the distribution. Right? Kalau you recall balik, okay, dia bab berapa ni? Measurement. It should be notes. Sorry, sekejap. Measure of position, if I'm not mistaken, skewness, under measure of skewness, yeah. Alright, sabar nah. Alright, ni. Dia kata positive skewness. So you go to your notes, positive skewness. Siapa lagi tinggi nilainya? Alright, mean, okay, mean, okay, mean lagi tinggi daripada median dan juga mode. Mean tinggi lah, mean tinggi. Duduk belah kanan ni lagi tinggi. Right? So mean lagi tinggi daripada mode. So betul tak statement tadi? Mean lagi tinggi daripada mode. Alright? So dia kata, mana dah tadi? Ni. Dia kata, in which mean is greater than median and mode. Betul lah. So this is correct. Okay? Correct. Right. So the range ni. The range of a numerical data set is difference between the highest and lowest value. Range. Betul lah kan? Range kita ambil nilai paling besar, tolak nilai paling kecil. A graph of cumulative frequencies against the corresponding upper class. Okay. Okay, dia kata OGIF. Dekat OGIF ni kita ada apa? Dekat OGIF. Right? Dekat OGIF. Yang you lukis macam ni kan? Okay. Okay. So dia kata against the cumulative frequency, sini CF, sini adalah corresponding upper class boundary. Okay. Boundary, class boundary. Betul lah kan? Right? So biasanya kan? Saya ni, saya harap saya tak tersasar. Betul ni setakat ni kan? Betul lah. Upper boundary. Okay. Okay. Next, quota deviation is subdividing the data into quarters. Quarters, kalau quarters ni bukan quota deviation. That one is first quartile lah. First quartile. First quartile, second quartile. Padahal quota deviation, formula dia QD kan? QD formulanya iaitu Q4 minus Q3 tu ke ni? Over 2. Sorry, Q4 mana ada Q4 saya pening ni. Q3 minus Q1. Q3 minus Q1 over 2. Okay. Sebab dekat kita tengok balik kepada measure of position. We are talking about measure of position. Di kalau formula for interquartile range, Q3 tolak Q1 lah. Q3 tolak Q1. Kalau tak ada di sini. Measure of dispersion. Okay, dia dekat dispersion lah. Okay. Ingat measure of dispersion, kita ada banyak kan? Range, interquartile range, quartile deviation, standard deviation dan juga variance. Kalau dia kata dispersion. Range, maximum tolak minimum. Right. Interquartile range, Q3 tolak Q1, so quartile deviation Q3 tolak Q1 bahagi 2. Alright, so that is for this one lah. Okay. Clear? Right. So let's go to the next one, which is C. Soalan C now. Okay. Baik. Saya pergi di sini Right. Mana Ni ke? Paste. Paste. I want to paste, but I cannot paste. Why? Okay, you got already. Alright. So you kena tahu dululah jenis data. When we talk about data, you ada data, okay? Data, okay? Group dan juga ungroup. Ungroup dan juga group. Bila group data ni maksudnya data hingga 1 hingga 10, 11 hingga 20, 21 hingga 30. Dan ia ada frekuensi. But for group ungroup data, you ada ungroup data with and without frequency. With frequency, and without frequency. So, this type of data, pertama sekali you tengok. Okay, we read this question first. According to the data by Nelson Korea, drama series Crash Landing on You, Chloe, starring, alright, has achieved the highest viewership rating in the history, toppled previous records set by the hit drama Goblin. So, okay, dia ada episod 1 hingga 16. Sebenarnya itu adalah apa tu? Right? Episod 1 hingga 16, right? 6 hingga dia punya rating untuk episod 1 6, episod 2 9, 7, okay? So sebenarnya, alright, this one is what we call this ungroup data without frequency. Kita tak ada frekuensi sekarang we don't have frequency. Okay, lebih kurangnya kita kata okay, data pertama ialah 6, data kedua adalah 9, data ketiga adalah 7, data keempat adalah 8 sehinggalah data ke-6 adalah 22. Kita tak ada 22 ada berapa? Kita tak cari itu. Right, that one. So we are falling under this group, ungroup data without frequency. So very easy lah, easy sebenarnya. Alright. So given that the mean, mode and median, alright, for you don't have to find. Soalan dah bagi. Given the mean, median and mode 12.25, 11.5 dan juga 9. Interpret the values. Okay. Okay, let's go to question 1. You want to interpret, okay, mean sama dengan 12.25. So how to interpret actually? Okay, soalan dia suruh interpret. Kalau suruh cari, tambahlah 6 tambah 9 tambah 22 ni bahagi dengan 16. Dia dapat 12.25. Alright. So the mean would be 12.25, meaning to say that the average, the keyword for mean adalah average. The average, this must have average rating. Okay. For 16 episodes of the drama. Dapat satu markah je kan? Alright. This is how you interpret 12.25. Yang kedua, we talk about median. Median. Alright. Mediannya adalah 11.5. 11.5. Apa maksud median? Alright. Okay. Kita percent of the percent of the episode, alright, has less than 11.5 11.5 rating, and the rest 50%. Okay, itu maksud median you kena pandai baca. Again, okay, of the episode has, alright, has more than 11.5 rating. Okay, itu maksud dia. Sorry. Bukan ni, salah. nilainya should be 11.5. So kita kata less than, okay, kurang daripada 50% of the episode, okay, kan? Sekejap, saya ni confused kadang-kadang Alright. Hmm. 50% less than. Oh, sorry. Oh, betul less than tadi lah. Oh, tengah lah. Dia 11.5. Dia kata 50% of the episode has rating, okay, less than 11.5, while 50%, 50% lagi of the episodes, okay, sorry alright, have more than 11.5 rating. Okay, something like this lah. Alright. So for the mode sama dengan 9. Maksudnya we are talking about the episode. So most ataupun majority ataupun kebanyakan lah, most of the episodes, okay, have rating 9. Itu maksud dia. Okay. Baik, saya ada 3 markah. We just interpret. How to find the mode kalau diberi ni, okay, kita tengoklah. This is the mode. Allah Akbar, sorry. Kita tengok dekat dia punya data ni, data mana yang muncul banyak kali So 999 banyak kali kan. So that is the mode lah. Alright. So to find the median for this type of question, to find the median, what we have to do is, kalau dia selalu cari so pertama sekali cari position of median. How to find the position of median? Cari n plus 1 divided by 2. Data ada 16. So 16 tambah 1 bahagi 2. So will be, okay, 16 tambah 1 bahagi 2 will be 8.5. Kedudukan ke 8.5 maksudnya antara kedudukan ke 8 dan ke 9. Pertama sekali susun data ini. Okay, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Susun ikut turutan menaik. Cari mana kedudukan ke 8 dan ke 9. Then you find the average between the two. Okay, that's how you do lah. I'm going very fast because this is very easy. Revision saja. Using the values stated in 1, conclude the shape of the distribution. So kita dah ada mean, median dan mode. Siapa paling tinggi? Mean. Mean paling tinggi. Kalau kita tengok kepada mean paling tinggi, alright? So mean greater than mode, of course this is skewed to the right. Kan? Baik, kita dah ada benda ni. Alright, that is the theory. So, conclude the shape of the distribution. Okay? Dia kata conclude. Shape of the distribution. Soalan 2. Skewed. Kenapa ni? Sorry. Skewed to the right. Dapat 1 markah. Soalan berapa markah? 2. Satu lagi. Ceritalah kenapa. Alright. Because mean greater than mode. Saya boleh terima lah. Kan? 12.25. Mode 9. Right? So, dah dapat 1 markah. Kena ceritalah. Right. Number 3, given Q1 is equal to 9, Q3 is 15.75. Determine the number of episodes whose ratings are less than 15.75. Maksudnya, kita sekarang ini nak cari berapakah episod yang kurang daripada 15.75. Alright. Right, soalan dia, okay. Given the values of Q1 sama dengan 9, and the number of episodes whose rating are less than 15.75. Okay. So macam mana nak cari ni berapa episod itu? Okay, kita ni baliklah. Kita recall balik, share. Okay, alright. Kata bilangan episod. Senang je soalan ni sebenarnya, confused saya confused. Bilangan episod that less than Q3, itu maksud dia. Right. So pertama sekali saya sukalah kalau untuk faham ini kita ada 16 episod. 1 hingga 16. Katakanlah kita punya Q1 adalah Q1-nya adalah 9. Q1 adalah 9 dan Q adalah 11.75. Bila kita ada episod, right? The number of episode less than 15.75, meaning to say that less than 15.5. So dekat sini Q3 maksudnya ada berapa episod dekat sini? Itu soalan dia sebenarnya. 1 hingga Q3 kita tahu Q3 adalah 3/4 daripada data kan. So bila kita kata Q3 ataupun 7% lah. Right. So you just darab lah 75, you bahagikan dengan 100, you darab dengan 16. Kan? Dapat lah. Ataupun you can multiply, right? 3 kan? Buat formula untuk tu adalah 3n divided by 4 for Q3 kan. So 3/4 darab dengan 16. Dapat 12 lah. So you got 2 marks lah. Very easy lah kan. Right. Okay. Baik. Settle lah for question C. Right. For question 3, pergi dahulu untuk soalan A then I will continue tomorrow lah for soalan B. This one is very easy lah. Right. Saya pergi kepada soalan A sahaja dahulu for question 3 hari ini insyaAllah. Right. In your opinion, give possible independent variable for the given dependent variable. Ni dependent. Independent maksudnya dependent. Bila kita kata dependent maksud dia bergantung kan? Right. Bergantung. Dia bergantung kepada apa? Itu maksud dia. Okay. Saya punya ni. Okay. Bergantung kepada apa? Itu soalan dia. Apakah independennya? Tak boleh nak padam pula. Right. Ini bergantung kepada apa? Itu apakah yang independent? Apakah yang tak bergantung kepada apa-apa? Contoh final exam score. You nak bergantung kepada apa? Final exam score. Kan? Tengoklah number of revisions done before the final exam, number of contacting the lecturers if there is anything you don't understand. Okay? By answer, logic. Janganlah jawab mengarut. Number of the apa nama? Absence to the class. Boleh lah sebab dia mempengaruhi final exam score jugalah kan. Right. So tengoklah. Right. Boleh lah. Credit card bills. Bergantung kepada apa? Okay. Number of frequency of shopping online during MCO contoh. Banyaklah. Blood sugar level bergantung kepada apa? Blood sugar level maybe bergantung kepada a number of sugar intake. Blood glucose level ni, glucose ni carilah dekat internet. Glucose tu apa? Gula. So of course number of fast food taken contoh. Number of juice taken, right? Banyaklah kan? Alright. So that's basically for question A. For question B, insyaAllah, I will continue tomorrow. For question B, I will continue tomorrow and go to question 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so that's all for today. Thank you for joining this revision. Alright.